Hello, everyone. My name is Megan Johnson, and I am the volunteer coordinator and administrative assistant at Monk Botanical Gardens. In 2022, over 125 gardens volunteers devoted more than 2,200 hours of volunteer time, and I and the other staff members cannot thank you enough. Because of you, more than 64,000 visitors to the gardens last year experienced the beautiful gardens, rejuvenating atmosphere, and intriguing wonder of Wausau's happy place. I now have the privilege of announcing our 2022 Volunteer of the Year. And surprise, we could not pick just one person this year. The 2022 Volunteer of the Year award goes to Nancy Cedar, who recently completed her term serving as board president, and to Mike and Jane Blick, a powerhouse couple that has also devoted countless hours to the gardens. So congratulations, Nancy, Jane, and Mike. Please join me in hearing from your fellow colleagues and volunteers about why you are so deserving of this award.
For the past 6 years, I've had the pleasure to work with Nancy. She came to the board as secretary, then moved into the president's position at a critical time. Her constant willingness to learn more about the gardens, more about governance, more about capital campaigns, more about how to manage the board members and get them excited for all of the tasks that they had to do, and even more about navigating through Google Suite, was just one of the reasons she was able to be a successful president. She tried a variety of new techniques and embraced new procedures and policies that helped restructure the board to be one that can lead the organization forward. We would meet weekly as co-pilots of the organization, and each week she was my sounding board, friend, colleague, boss, and partner. I couldn't have asked for a better president at this time. And Nancy, because of you, we have been successful. Thank you.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Mike. Congratulations on your much-deserved Volunteer Couple of the Year award from Monk Botanical Gardens. Your hard work and dedication are an inspiration, and I look forward to volunteering with you in 2023. See you at the garden gate.
When Nan Cedar took over the board, it was a really pivotal and uncertain moment. And the board was on the front end of making a huge decision around doing a capital campaign, which was going to require a lot of organizational changes, starting with the board itself. And boom, there she was, unexpectedly having to take on the role of board president. And she just jumped in all the way and took it all on. She did a great job of partnering with Darcy. She completely changed the way the board meetings worked, and just created an atmosphere, maybe even a culture, if you will, of inviting everybody to be part of the conversation, part of the decision making, and that really allowed people to think freely and honestly and make decisions that were the best for the board and for the gardens. I've never seen a board president change a board so profoundly in such a short time. It wasn't a given that you could move a grassroots board, which it had been for over 17 years, into a high-level governance, fundraising, influential group of people that could make a multi-million-dollar capital campaign happen. And she did it, and that is simply extraordinary.
I am so delighted that Mike and Jane are being honored as Volunteers of the Year. They are truly a dynamic duo, giving freely and often of their time, their talent, and their strong backs. Congratulations, Jane and Mike. You are true and valuable assets to the gardens.
I've known Nancy Cedar since the Monk Botanical Gardens began partnering with the Wausau School District's Community Connections program that Nancy headed. She has a strong commitment to environmental education for our youth, in line with the mission of the Monk Botanical Gardens. Since Nancy became president, we've seen her strong leadership skills. I think her personal motto is keep calm and press on the mission. She is very deserving of being Volunteer of the Year for the Monk Botanical Gardens. Congratulations, Nancy.
Why Mike and Jane should be the Volunteers of the Year, why they deserve it. I've been a volunteer longer than they have, and they've been a huge addition. Everybody likes them. They seem to deal with everybody, including me, and I'm really a little odd to deal with, as people will tell you. The main thing about them is I think they work really hard, and they really fit in, they really add things to what's going on in the gardens. Marissa Ashbeck knows how to get me to do things because she says, well, you better show up because Mike and Jane are coming. And then, oh, then I have to show up. So that's kind of my attitude about them. What I'm really impressed with is they can actually put up with and deal with me. But I think it's not just me, it's other people they do a really great job with. And they're really great workers. So I think we're very lucky to have them.
I bet Nancy can't count how many meetings she has been a part of for Monk Gardens over the past 2 years. What's important about Nancy at these meetings is that she works compassionately and with understanding to help move the organization forward.
Congratulations, Jane and Mike. You are so deserving of this award. You have spent so many hours working at the Monk Garden this past year, helping with spring cleanup and fall cleanup, clearing the grounds for Sarah's garden, stringing lights for the first blossoms of lights, parking cars and working in concession stands at different events. Jane, you also work in the hosta garden and the kitchen garden. You are both hard workers. You are fun to work with, and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.